What's up, thrill seekers? Today I'm here to discuss some of my favorite punk songs. It's a genre that often gets a bad rap because of its association with huge mohawks, combat boots, and disrespect towards authority. But it's more than that. It's about embracing culture and self-reflection. Punk as a genre has often represented the feelings of frustration held by younger generations who are feeling helpless in a system that they see as flawed or broken. Punk is all about calling out what is antiquated and what is holding back progress for the people who will be picking up the pieces in the future. So let's get to the list and see how punk embraces these values. Let's see how deep it goes.
Thrill Hammer.
Ruby Soho by Rancid. Hailing from Berkeley, California, Rancid is often credited with revitalizing punk in the 1990s. They are a terrific band for individuals who have not listened to this style of punk and tend to align more with Dookie-era Green Day or Enema of the State style Blink-182. Ruby Soho comes from the platinum-selling And Out Come the Wolves and is a terrific song about what it means to be in love while also being in a band and living on the road. The tours and demands of recording or staying relevant can tear you away from your significant other. It has simple lyrics and a simple riff which pair nicely with the complexity of emotions involved with love. That's why this is one of my favorite songs. It's stripped down musically, but the lyrics carry a deeper meaning. Los Angeles by X. This is a crude song about a hateful woman who wrongly turns her disdain for the broken system to minorities around her instead of further examining her own role. I know the song gets a lot of flack, I know the lyrics have been changed, but this song is pure punk. It pushes us to the edge of our comfort zone and maybe even over the edge. X members have said that the purpose of this song is to hold a mirror up to each individual and make them think. This intention is further reiterated by the change in lyrics and shows that the sentiment of the woman in the song, that it's still relevant today. It addresses those who push blame onto others as opposed to the larger systemic issues in place. Telling Them by Social Distortion. This is a simple track off of one of my favorite punk albums, Mommy's Little Monster. It capitalizes on the punk mindset of doing what you want, when you want, and I love the line, "My mommy's worried about the way I drink and my daddy can't deal with the way that I think." I feel like it goes to show that older generations misunderstand the ideals and values held by younger generations and express that concern through criticizing their behavior instead of examining the issues being brought forth. Suburban Home by the Descendents. What is this song really about? I've heard it's satire, and I've also heard that it's reality. I, however, feel that this is a song that changes as you grow older. As a kid, it is satire, and as an adult, you embrace its reality. It grows with you. According to bassist Tony Lombardo, it's about the actual desire of owning a home and having a stable life, so we should probably take that as fact. Cool Thing by Sonic Youth. What do you get when an egotistical man crosses paths with a strong woman like Kim Gordon? This retaliatory feminist anthem. She calls out all archetypes of power by demanding to know how they serve the best interest of women as well as men. If this message of the song speaks to you, I'm about to release a video about feminist horror movies. Drop a comment below if you have any suggestions. Fun fact, the male's voice that appears in this song is Chuck D from Public Enemy, and he directly references the album Fear of a Black Planet. Holiday in Cambodia by the Dead Kennedys. This song compares the sentiments of college kids who believe they understand the plight of the third world and those who are actually living in a dictatorship and being targeted. The Dead Kennedys showcase this well-off and, for lack of a better word, woke individual who has not yet experienced a difficult light, but still parades themselves around as if they understand the plight of underprivileged people. They challenge younger generations to step outside of their bubble and realize what first world problems really means. Search and Destroy by the Stooges. Would any top 10 punk list be complete without Iggy? Would the list be complete without an anti-war, anti-establishment song? This song is a grim look at a forgotten boy, presumably drafted and taken advantage of by Uncle Sam, whose job is to seek and destroy the enemy in Vietnam. Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill. This song is peak Riot Girl. It blows the genre out of the water and to this day is the most iconic track to drop from that time period. Rebel Girl was highly influential. If you like Tragic Kingdom era Gwen Stefani, you'll love this. It's important to look at the entire female side of punk, from Blondie to Pussy Riot. They all have important things to say. TV Party by Black Flag, a true masterpiece. TV Party is a satirical look at how TV is the peak of some people's lives. This song is 40 years old, and yet the same argument can still be made. I think this is one of the few songs on the list older generations could probably identify with fairly easily. The idea that young people are always on their phones or social media is brought up often to patronize and belittle opinions held by younger generations. TV Party also points out that some may use TV as an escape from reality, saying, "Why go into the outside world at all? It's such a fright." Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies. There are many reasons why this song is number one. It's angry, it's unapologetic, a masterclass of angst. It's a melodic spoken word piece with each lyric being stated with more and more distress. All he wanted was a Pepsi. 39 years later, and this song is still relevant today with its mental health focus and emphasis on Mike's emotions, which lead to his parents blaming drugs. Mike redirects everything to the society he grew up in and poses the question, who really knows best for you, yourself or others? Thanks for watching, Hammerheads, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Be on the lookout for our top 10 pop punk songs. Remember, if you're watching this video, you are a card-carrying member of Thrillhammer Nation. See you soon.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up!